Okay, we're back. We're here for part 2 of 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still talking about the Texans. We're going to talk about how they can improve because this is their worst record in the franchise history. The offense,
Oh man.
an offense, Keenum has done very well. I mean, they're going to call him a rookie this time, but I mean, technically, the only one who's beaten him is Nick Foles, who's tied for most touchdown passes in a game.
Oh man.
For
Yeah. Well, I think really they really can't. They really can't improve. They've got the spark in Keenum. They have what they have in Ben Tate and Dennis Johnson, the backup to Ben Tate. And they have a beast of a rookie wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. And they have Andre Johnson. What really killed you guys was your tight end going out. What's his face? Owen Daniels.
That's who I was thinking of.
Owen
Yeah,
Daniels
he's
going
gone.
out.
They shouldn't have put him out.
Garrett Graham is your tight end, and he's a decent tight end, but
He's made some plays. He's made
not.
some.
He's not Owen Daniels, so I'm just
Yeah,
being blunt about that.
But at Arp's point, we can settle for anyone. They can make some decent plays. We'll take it. That's a good thing about Keenum. He might try and settle for just I'd rather get the first down than try to go for a big play. That's not a guarantee.
Right.
And that should be any basic rule of a quarterback, where it's like, okay, if I'm not sure about this, but I know I can get this pass, I'll take it. You take what you get. It's like almost taking in scraps. If you're slowly getting there, except when the clock's against you at that point, you try to get settle for what you can, so long as it guarantees you a first down and eventually the end zone.
What you guys can do to improve on offense is cut your kicker and get a real kicker.
Yeah, that guy, the Colts game, that's part of the reason why they lost. 2 missed. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to say about this last game, because that one was blocked. You can't really avoid a blocked kick. So for that, I have to let it slide, as much as I hate it. You can't say kick it sooner, because that lowers your odds, because the kick's not going to be as focused, for one. There's a lot of variable factors, but you get my point. But
Right.
the Colts game, half the reason, and there's no win, too, so it's not like the win was against you.
Right.
Because the win's unpredictable. You want to try and wait till it's gone or something, and then go for it. But you can't.
Correct, man. I totally agree with you. But on the subject of fixing things, your defense, I think they've been actually playing
They're
decently
still
well.
considered number 1, which is ironic. Even this is one of the most losing teams. One of the biggest disappointments out there, which perhaps the only one that beats them is the Giants.
And yet the Giants are on a winning streak. That's what's scary about that.
Yeah, so the Cowboys, I think they beat them already twice, right? Or they have to play them again?
No, they have to play them one more time, I think.
Okay, yeah. If they have to beat them again,
They play them Week 12. They play them Week 12. Dallas plays New York in Week 12 after Dallas's bye week.
Oh, so they're next in line. That's going to be interesting.
But really, the Texans' defense is fine, except you guys lost Brian Cushing, which was a kind of a big blow to your defense. But you still got J.J. Watt. You still have everybody out there that
J.J.
can
Watt's
come.
not going out. I don't think he's going out that easily. But let's not jinx it. I'm knocking on wood to be sure, but
Guys still got Ed Reed, a Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
safety.
where was he? I didn't see him in the last game.
I don't know, actually.
I think they benched him. Maybe he was hurt or something, or they don't want to risk losing anyone else.
There is some words of that. There's some rumors that the Texans locker room is splintering at the seams, but I haven't seen it.
Let's hope not.
And talking about splintering at the seams, how about those Chicago Bears
Oh, yep.
losing to my Detroit Lions?
Yep, with Eagles decimating Packers, because if Rodgers was there, they probably might have lost, or it would have been closer.
Hey, let's not jinx that. I'm an NFC North guy.
Hey, he's gone. He's not coming back for a while.
I need the Packers to lose. I just love seeing an NFC North title. I've never seen it because they've never won it.
This is their first time in your life that you've seen that they've gotten one?
No, this is not the first time that they've been a winning team in my life, but,
Oh, okay.
I mean...
Well,
they
as division leader.
When the NFC North was made in 2002, the Detroit Lions have never won it.
So this is their first real opportunity, because the last time they got it via wild card.
They were a wild card, and Green Bay was the division winner. But
that one was a good game. I saw the highlights. I wish I could have watched it, but I was stuck watching Green Bay and Philadelphia. Everyone else was like, this is the first time in my life I was like, I don't want to watch Green Bay. I want to watch the Pack. I don't want to watch the Packers. I want to watch the Lions. Because that one, I knew that one was going to be more worth my time and more fun to watch. Because it was a tough choice for me. Do I want the Packers to win and better the Cowboys' odds, or do I want the Eagles to win and better the Lions' odds?
I'm going to put it this way: Dallas is in the driver's seat in their division
for now, but they can lose it.
I need all the help I can get. I want Green Bay to lose as many games as possible.
Good news for you: the Cowboys are going to be there. They're going to take on Green Bay. No, they're going to host Green Bay, not go over there. They're going to host Green Bay in a few weeks.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll just, put up a 50 spot on them and we don't have to worry about them. But my Lions, they were doing real well, and then Josh McCown hits.
What did he do? I didn't watch.
He brought the Chicago Bears down the field, I think they scored a touchdown and went for a 2-point conversion to tie the game, which was blocked and defeated, and we won 21-19.
Well, that would have been interesting. It went to overtime, but I think the Lions could have prevailed if that happened.
But my Lions offense is pretty explosive with one of the best wide receivers in the history of the league.
Calvin Johnson, he's doing amazing. I mean, I remember they're talking about how high he can jump. Like, his range is impeccable.
Megatron can jump and catch a football in a garage. I mean, his arm span is the width of a garage. So, I mean, just throw it anywhere near him, and he could catch it. I mean, theoretically, he could probably catch one of my passes, and God, I have a really weak arm.
I don't have an arm. But
you'd be like, oh, you're throwing really short. I'm gonna jump and dive for it.
Even if he dives for it, his arm reach, remember, is still great. That's his greatest weapon. Maybe he could make conspiracy theories that he was born for football.
But I mean, really, the only area that my Lions, need to work on is defense. But it's because they played the wide 9 technique, which basically is a pass rushing type defense, which is good in today's league. But you kind of are susceptible to getting slashed for huge gains in that sort of defense.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, the defense has been acceptable.
There's worse. Like Cowboys.
Like last year's New Orleans Saints. God!
Their defense was bad?
Last year's New Orleans Saints defense was the worst in the history of the league. And then this year's Cowboys defense is on pace to break that.
That's bad. They need to do better. But I've been hearing that the Lions might have perhaps one of the best, if not the best, offense this year.
I would put it at I don't know.
I can't tell. I mean, you can't. It might be. I would probably say it
No.
goes to the Broncos.
No, it's the Broncos. The Broncos are just beast mode.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that later. Can the Broncos beat the Chiefs? They're the only ones I think that can do it.
Well, game picks are coming up soon.
But so, okay, who are the Lions playing next? Because I know they've already had their bye. Who's up next in this list?
They are playing the Steelers.
Oh, that's gonna. I mean, I know. I think I say it's an easy win, but every time I say it's an easy win, it's tough.
Don't jinx it.
I'm not going to try that, but I'm thinking they're no pushovers.
Yeah.
Even though they're not at their peak, they're still the Steelers.
There are some pushovers.
There are some, but that doesn't mean the team is not going to just take a loss. No, they're going to fight. They can fight. There have been, even in some losses, they've proven that they've had fight in them.
I know, but I'm gonna sit there and just bite my nails throughout the entire game.
I won't have any nails after the game.
And what we should probably end this segment in this video on is the finish of the Cincinnati Bengals Baltimore Ravens game.
Oh, that one was a rival game. I wanted the Bengals to win, but how is that Hail Mary possible? You don't see that every day. It was one thing with the safety ending that Miami and Bengal overtime game.
That pass was a majestic work of art.
That I need a GIF of that actually. I want to find a GIF of that. If anyone could bring me that, I will praise them.
I mean, it looked like a freaking rainbow, and then it got batted
It
up by
skipped around. It's like
then it got batted around, and then just falls miraculously into AJ Green's hands, and he's like, "Oh, thank you."
Thanks, Ravens. You're my bros.
I've got to admit, the Baltimore Ravens have the coolest logo in all professional football.
I think that, to me, I find that they have nice colors, purple, black, but I still don't like the Ravens. I never will.
They have the coolest logo, though.
To me, I don't know. I can't really tell you who has the coolest, but I don't think it's them. I think I've seen better.
Of any team, of any sport, Baltimore Ravens, Tampa Bay Lightning, and all those other logos are the coolest. And, I mean, I'll take a Raven over the NBA's Pelican anytime.
The Pelican! Wait, that was from New Orleans. They used to be the Hornets, right?
Yes.
It's like, why did you change to a Pelican? I know that's more sensible in your region, but come on.
Can you just imagine the mascot and it's just got this big drooping area?
That's probably where that's probably where the person is. It's that bad. It's like, a Pelican's not intimidating. A Hornet is. In fact, I'm afraid of those. If I went to a Hornets game and if I saw a Hornet, I would tremble in fear. Because I have a phobia of those
Beware!
things.
The Pelicans are attacking!
Yeah, you're annoying, so if you want to prove that, yeah, you got that right.
I mean, think of all the things that you would fear. Ravens, bears of death,
Lions.
lion,
I mean, Texans
the
a bull.
king of the beasts.
Texans a bull, so a bull is fearsome at least if you're wearing red.
I mean, Chiefs, literally it's a freaking arrowhead. Those things were used to murder things.
Like buffalo and people.
Exactly.
And the
and
New York
Vikings.
Vikings were fearsome in their days.
Exactly. And the New York Jets, those things can put out your hearing. I'm just saying.
The Giants, well, they're Giants. It's the Titans. It's Attack on Titan.
The
The Tennessee Titans.
Stock.
Wait, we have Tennessee Titans versus Giants, because then it's a battle of colossal figures.
Oh man, the Shadow of the Colossus. Dun dun dun!
And you make a team called the Colossus.
Look out, it's the Colossus!
Something that starts with a C, of course, but...
Oh man.
Anyway,
But
you want to end the part? We could talk
We should end the part right now and get on to game picks next.
Yep. See you guys then.